Good evening, America. Oh, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Beautiful midnight. My poor Gracia was barking up a storm. She's laying right here next to me. I brought the container of heavy dishes. Pushed everything against the door. Give me at least a minute or so to grab the stick and get ready to beat the shit out of whoever dares. Surprise, Pastor Paula, I always hesitated in sharing of my gifts of God. Always. Pastor Paula, my father and mama would go to brujos and brujas. I would go with them. All that time, they had the miracle of God within speaking, if not within embrace touch. Pastor Paula and Pastor Bishop James, no two souls are the same. What is reflected, no two pastors are the same. Compare the audacity, Reverend Samuel Rodriguez and Bishop J.D.J. Pastor Paula White, Jimmy Swaggart Ministries, Pastor Billy Graham. Many options. Some good, some bad. These are good, the ones I say. Suffice, black lives have value. Greetings and salutations from Grace Walking Ministries. I am temporarily housed at the Cranberry Motel in Westport, Washington. Black lives have value. You have the ear of the first black president of the United States of America. Yet, what has that anomaly done for Black America? Surprise. What I put around my neck is what remains of a rope that a multi-billion-dollar corporation held dear. Not as dear as the illegals they hire, nor the be those of them that broke our Constitution and handed a protocol for those that Mexico sends to America. Excuse me. I'm not well. Survives Black America. You will have value when a rope what happened to you, Black lives have value. That I can feel the agony of all this rope represents. As you murder each other. You cannot change a law. Though the first Black president of the United States walked executive law to break our Constitution. For the powers of the president are not to create law, but to enforce it, adhere to it. This is our flag. Right here on Montesando, this historical road going toward out of town, was a van parked. It had a sign on the back of the SUV. A picture of an eagle and a flag, and it says, "We love America. We then love America. Fuck you." Well, fuck you. I love America too. Apparently more than you do. Much more. But what you have allowed this community to become is reflective of an unchristian nature. It's not the number of tea and religion that pepper your community. It is that of those that glorify God. You tore this flag. You tore. Do you understand simple of what I speak of? This is my flag. You tore it in the manner, the nature of truth that you hold dear. You tore this. Every time a warrior sheds blood in the nations that say death to America, you tore this flag. That is not our war. North Korea is not our issue. We can teach North Korea of Hiroshima, because those nasty Japanese did not adhere to the Geneva Convention, much less humanity. There's nothing more cruel than an Asian. Yet some reason, because of Toyota, they're good people. Oh, they got the good sushi. And those Japanese are good people. I mean, God dang it, they're good people. Yet when their vehicles malfunction, we are the last to find out because everybody bucks America over. Everybody. You taught this. When you allowed pastors, false prophets, like Reverend Samuel Rodriguez, to walk their, what, PD, you taught this. You taught this. Millenniums, I completely forgot. Your mother didn't teach you to pray, so how in the hell is she going to tell you about the Clintons? I was once a supporter of the Clintons. I saw them dance before they were even, I think, in the governor's mansion in Little Rock, Arkansas. I had gone to a public picnic. Your mothers did not tell you of the Clintons and what they did in Whitewater, did they? But that's okay. They were seniors. It's like a Westport, Washington post office. No ADA there. No Americans with Disability Act there. Oh no. Ahoy. It's Berber. But no. Not them. They're above the law. They're like a Bank of America or a Bank of the Cascades. They have no accountability. For their job description is to take, to harm, to manipulate but not informing of hidden charges. Suffice. I understand the Department of Justice must learn ethics. What a concept. Esquires must learn ethics. Newsbox has esquires who must learn that their greatest asset is not their man-made tits, but what lies between those two ears. Suffice. As I listen to Pull a Wine, South Beach Christian Center, can you heal in the Holy Ghost? St. Paul Bordello Catholic Church of Westport. You have a shrine on the side. Who comes to me? How many times, priest, has the Blessed Mother presented herself to you in your prayers? Audacity. So Vice Garcia has calmed down. Mind you, she's not my service dog. Neither Kim Jong-un's Mr. Juan V of the Crime Valley. No Bangladesh's Harry of the search spray. Understand the Americans with Disability Act law. Neither does Central Park Motel. I am stunned by the realizations that fall upon me like grace being showered in glory be. In glory be. Oh, horrible is like this shit we live around, that I must watch it carefully, is an abomination to my freedom of want. I got to be probation and parole again. It's most time consuming, though I don't see it for a very long time. Oh my Lord, to think that his family would co-sign. It just puts me further in shackles. But I am blessed, for Orville will lose his mind. For Orville will not turn to God, and therefore God in the Holy Ghost will not heal him. I will not be cruel as those Mexicans of Hood Los Angeles, who I have witnessed, have taken old men like Orville, taken their check and let them loose in Hood, LA. No ID, no nothing. One Mexican had one white man. He died. Samuel Reverend Rodriguez. The man died. The Mexican woman, she's such a Christian, covered him up with blankets. Orville came back stunned. And I said, that's what's going to happen to you. That is what will happen. So he's blessed. We get that place for $24,000. I will have an adult foster care home. And those people that help me will help me with wonderful. I see much happening quickly. I go ahead and get a plot for Orville in Orton, Washington. For it is I who will be returned to Israel quickly. I see a lot of good. A lot of good. I see generational curses placed by people that didn't understand the curse or the purpose. I I do feel like a whore because I'm like millions of women that stay with situations they would prefer not to. Would prefer not to. But government being like government, DNA being like family, this is my only option, and I'm okay with it. I'm really okay. I hate the situation. I hate the depravity. I dislike that I must endure touch of one unworthy. Survives. I cannot continue to be in tune like this. I cannot. I have insurance. I have a driver's license. I should be able to drive at night. If Orville can fix that goddamn light, so can I. They're usually off by this time. I know. We lived at that Bardello holiday motel where tourists put their most valuable possession, their children, on those beds. I'm stunned. This is they all. It was by this time they're done. Anyway, nothing can be done about it. But he's not going to be using the truck to drive from Bardello to Bardello down there, or use it like they did in Hood, Los Angeles. No. It's too close. It's just too close to freedom of want. Too close. And everybody, I've seen it engraved everywhere. Everywhere. Post it. No trespassing. No trespassing. No trespassing. Well, baby, it's gonna be no trespassing. I'm stunned. By Orville's ignorance. But it is what it is, and there's nothing I can do about it. It seems like time is like a caterpillar, very slow. You can see through the cocoon, and you see the beauty. But it's slow. It's slow. You're still encased. But you know the harm is all around you. Orville cannot be controlled like you cannot be controlled. It's like America. She's hurting. I mean, America is really hurting. It's like someone took her pocketbook, took out all her value, all her little treasures, and hawked them. Like Orville did with my Rolex, and my gold, and my diamond ring. But you see, you took her gold, and now you're writing hot checks on America. You're walking a Budweiser. And what the fuck is that all about? Oh, I love Budweiser being America. Now America's the Budweiser. What kind of bullshit is that? America don't even have her name, yet we couldn't put something on YouTube with a video without getting copyright. But yet America can be so like some, god dang, it's like some Washington crap producers STD. Who the hell gave Budweiser, Brazil, and Belgium the right to take our America? That's right, you gave it to the Mexicans too. And them India people. Then you can't forget the Koreans. Oh my God, I tell you people are something else. You expect your bullshit because it comes from the liberals and politically correct. And we must not forget Bon Jovi and that Clooney. Are you in Diamond Heights? Clooney. And they said Liberace was a fool. Suffice, you people are crazy. I mean, you're fucking crazy. If you think for 1 minute, let me find my pipe. If you think for 1 minute that just because you say it, that it is true, oh, baby, it didn't work. Didn't you hear about the Harper Valley PTA? Did you? It's like all this evening. No, you can't take it. You can take it in the morning, but you can't take it now. Well, I'm going to show him. And that's what America's got to do. Before America falls down one more time, she's going to get up and say, wait a minute. This is my Constitution. This is my prenuptial with Americans. And baby, you failed me terribly. No. America has been treated like a goddamn country, a third world country, instead of the world power she is. God dang it, I'm almost done with this. And Mr. Wonderful complained about it. Oh! Anyway, no. Hell no. America wants her 57 Chevy back. And she wants NAFTA. We want all those jobs back. And TPP is bullshit. It was bullshit when I protested in Beverly Hills. And the Secret Service. What did I say to you, baby? I said, arrest me. If I'm doing something criminal, then you arrest me. I even put my canes on the thing. Arrest me. Audacity. TPP is for the corporation gummers. NAFTA is for everybody but American labor. And you talking unions. Audacity. Suppose I gotta work fast on Henry too. That light switch is only was 25, then they What you do, Facebook, give them a 411. Now it's 50. And I'll fix it. And then, baby, I'll be out there all the time. Not all day. I have that right. Well, you can't go to the beach. You can't go to a park. Well, who the fuck would want to go to the park at night? But the thing is, you can't even go to the beach. Ain't that something? But yet these goddamn whores, I tell you, that 91 Pine is a bordello. And here I thought the Mustang Ranch was the only busy part in Nevada. It's incredible. No. Hell no. Accountability. Share of accountability. Article 1X. Litigation. Show me the report where it says why and lock my mouth por qué. These people can't seem to get it together. Or you're gonna expand the infrastructure for bullshit. America prepares to walk history. The Board of Education will be dissolved. Can you imagine? And places like Washington can't get it together. Can you imagine states like Washington, California, Sodomite, Oregon, with billions of dollars intended for the children? I can't. They had to lower the learning standards. Suffice. Nothing can change. You're looking for Ambien. Putos, you're looking for Ambien. And baby, you take your Ambien, you know, even reality is warped. You do shit you don't even know you're doing. And baby, you're already doing that. You're already walking in Ambien. Look at your government. Step away from Facebook and browse government. Look what they're talking about. Excuse me, you're like Orville. You don't understand it. If it is not of the sock, the flesh, he doesn't understand it. Ain't that something? Well, I only have a little while to ride along home. Only a tiny, tiny while. And the gates to my little piece of property will always be closed. There'll be a side gate that I will use when I go on the bike and stuff. No, at 64, I do not wish to be touched by man. I think man has done enough baraka to me. It's incredible. Most incredible. And I noticed little things about Orville. He comes home complaining of the food I prepare. It's too hot. Or the place is too soiled. He's not that bright. Sometimes I walk past. You want to see how I'm shaking? Not that you will care. For that is not in your ability to care. You're like the bitches of the sharp and curl of the Shell Haywood Regional Timberland Library. You're like an orphan. Die, bitch. As God and I. For it is my request that God has answered. Can you imagine the ego I feel? I ask God, and if it is His will, He hands it to me in His own time. In His own time. I don't know how I'm gonna make that fucking magic work. But tomorrow, I'm gonna park the truck. Are you listening? You corrupt terrorist cops of Westport. And don't forget the neighborhood bitches. What do they call them? Neighborhood Watch? South Beach Neighborhood Watch. I will park the truck and we will walk to the sea of the altar. Over there. He has no business coming to the truck. Remember, you blame me, motherfuckers. He has no business. None. And I'll be back at 5. Can you imagine? They never worked this late. Never. They would stall at 5. And by noon, because they would take breaks, come do their drugs and their whores at the Holiday Motel, then go back. And by 1 o'clock, 12, they're already back. Because out here the whores crying. No, baby. I will not accommodate your lie. I won't. And I felt good not returning to these churches. Even the Latter-day Saints, I felt good. And very soon, I will have my vehicle, and he will have Hannah. And I will dance from midnight to twilight outside my home in the dark. It'll be beautiful. Suffice. Pray for me. Pray for me that I have the strength. For I know I do. But there is power in prayer. Pray for me. to ride the long haul of bullshit. It's a vase. Vitamin. Let me try again, though. Petition for accountability. I've had the internet. God dang it. Oh, look at this motherfucking roach. Oh, and just saying someone moved in next door. Well, he didn't move in. Mind you, they have some nice motels here. Nice motels. Right here by that four-way stop, by that place, that brewery. You hook a left. They got some nice rooms there. And if you want a room with a view and you can afford it, baby, past broken down downtown, right there. You can stay in those cabins where those nasty Mexicans, watch it, they steal. Where those nasty Mexicans clean those little houses. And he comes to stay next door. Oh! No, hell no. I earn my right. I earn my right to say, I will not heal you unless God so decrees it. I'll pray for you, baby. Other than that, you people have been a mess. As far as I can remember, y'all been a mess. You've been elitists. In your superiority, you forgot. In the eyes of God, you have no merit. Anyway, I'm thinking about doing that accountability. It pissed me off that Weideman, that white pig. Weideman, I'm going to be living in Grayling on a historical road. I'll be here to hear of your branch. It's a vase. Just like you, I say, why me, Lord? Why me? La, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué, mi Dios? Me, why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? And then, god dang, another motherfucking road. Oh, I hate this. And I don't have a spray here. Oh! It's a vase. Then he sends me a sign. He colors the clouds pink for me and tells me he loves me. He don't explain lama, porque, why, Allah. He just sends me joy in the smiles he sends me. Orwell today said something about someone saying about Trump, no matter who we vote for, Trump or Hillary, it's going to be the same. No, it's not, stupids. And Orwell is learning. He said, I can't make you change your mind. He says it different, but he means the same thing. He's learning. Because he knows this affects him. It affects him. And he walked away. I don't know if he walked away, but he told the boy, no, you're wrong. And there's nothing I can do to change that. Nothing. There's nothing we can change the millenniums. We can't change these people that think they're of God. They think they're of God. That one place we were going to move to, I think it was $4.75 a month. $4.75 a fucking month. Oh, they're Christians from Tacoma. Or turns around but knows the kid if his name is George. Orwell knows the kid. He showed him how to fuck. Pick up pussy. It's a Washington thing. But here they were talking, all Christians, this, that. Oh God, I got a testimony. I got me this mail route. And I tell you, I think we're going to make it. Where does that glorify God? Oh, I got testimony. I got a man. I finally got a man. And he said, oh, I got a woman. I got a woman. I got a woman. But why does that glorify God? And these are Christians. No. Hell no. Suffice. Wonderful bulk. I don't give a fuck. But I will learn how to put that goddamn screw in that line. And then on the third, I'm buying that thing to put on there. And the doors, goddamn, these people just fuck with our doors so much. I'm taking the whole doors off and just putting another door on there, Toyota. And the body, because we're going to give that truck away. Ain't that something? And these motherfuckers treating it like it belongs to them. Suffice. Nothing can be done and nothing can be changed. Just think in Westport, Washington, where bird watchers, of which I am one of, Palacios, Texas. I mean, they come from the four corners of this world to Palacios, Texas to see our birds. But we don't kill them like this shit here. At the DAF, at the FRC International Waste Systems, who has witnessed it. And I find out who the CEO. Steve murders birds like in the 40s at a time. Motherfucking white supremacist, matchmaker. Told David to leave him alone. Let him die. That's what he meant. Let him die. People come from all over the world to see our birds. We got a bird sanctuary right before by our winery. And our lily place. And these motherfuckers are killing birds by the day. You got Mexicans from Express Temporary getting eyes to throw at them. Oh my God. How fat deluge. And y'all can't do shit about me going into that public area. And baby, please mow it down. Please. Mow it down. Please mow it. Survive. There is not a potion. There's not a spell. Nothing in the occult can change what divinity has begun to reverse. And that is creation. You monkeys return to the cave. And believe me, Coach will not be the verse of the day. Y'all be blessed. There is good and there is bad. There are demons and there are angels. There are spirits and there are demons. Which are you? There are curses. They come in the form of jealousy, of wanting, coveting something that God did not give you. Y mexicanos, yo no los embrujo. Yo no quemo velas a la Santísima Muerte que los lleve. Porque niños, ustedes ya son del diablo. Todo lo que tienen que hacer es caminar lo que hacen a nuestros niños, a la Madre de Dios. Sus niños no son de Dios. Ellos, en manera de libre de querer, ya han entregado sus almas de mariposa a su Dios, el diablo. Aquí llega. In grace of God be blessed. Amen. Amen.